Right. Yeah, quite amazing. Well, sorry, what was the second? I'm sorry, I heard you say, would I ever produce an album? And then what else did you say? I don't know. I feel like people have asked for it, but I feel like I'm such a visual performer, or just that there's usually a visual joke happening to what I do. So I'm surprised that people would be interested in just putting headphones on and just listening. But a few of the things that I've made, people love that as a song. Yeah. Well, here's the thing. You're right about that. And then the other thing is that, people don't want me to just take that snippet from the video that's 30 seconds long and put it on iTunes. They want me to write and produce a song based on that. And I just feel like, I mean, yeah, you said that the context would be missing, but well, no, it's not so much that, but I just feel like it just seems artificial to try to make up a whole storyline and longer version of that when it's about something I was looking at. And yeah, so that's right. Exactly. Exactly. I think her camera froze actually because she moves a little bit and then she's totally still for the rest of it. So, but I don't know. I really don't know. People ask for me to put things on iTunes, and I'm flattered and honored that they would want to buy something and listen to it consistently in their private life. That's great, but I don't quite know what I would do. And I don't feel creatively excited by the idea of taking one of my little improvisations and orchestrating it into a 4 minute extended thing and writing verses or something. I don't even know what I would do with that. Right. Right. No, no, I understand. No, you're right. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. My favorite. I love. Have you seen the one that's called Vanessa? That's just one. Well, she was a certain kind of really good counterpart for me because she was very perceptive, and so as soon as I would make a joke, like the stuff that I think is funniest, she laughs at the hardest, and so we agreed what was funny, which was good. And so she's very smart, but she's also very relaxed and very willing to just let me do stuff. And so she doesn't get involved. Like some people try to throw too many ideas out or they want to be too, which is fine. I mean, they want to, that's cool though. That was the first time I had really done that where I had someone just suggest concepts. Yeah, rather than, but there's a part right before that that I don't show where I am singing about those girls and describing them, and it's actually pretty funny because they came on and they were doing all this stuff like waving and blowing a kiss and peace sign and thumbs up, and I was each part of it I was singing about what they were doing, and it was pretty fast and it was pretty funny. Yeah, they can be very funny, but sometimes yes. Exactly. Sometimes I try to keep people from getting bored and I overdo it by trying to stick too many things in. And lots of times it's best for me to kick back and relax and just try to sing fewer words and go slower. They become more potent. Something, yes. I do it less and less though. I'm more and more becoming a musician slash comedian. A funny a funny musician. That's what I'm starting to call my specific job title. That's right. It's a great time to be alive if you like things like that, which I do. Um, those people are just fantastic. I recently discovered Reggie Watts. Are you familiar with him? Reggie Watts, his description does not make him sound that special, but he's amazing. He is a beatboxer and he works with electronic loops where he lays down a beat and then repeats it. He sings, he's a comedian, he's very, very funny. He does impressions and he's incredible. He's one of my favorite new things that I've found. Yes. Lonely Island, of course, Tenacious D, Flight of the Conchords. I absolutely love all of these things. Love them. Incredible. Yeah, I don't feel like I really have a type of talent that they have of writing something that's going to be funny over and over and over and over again. I feel like I'm much better with the spark of the moment and responding, like we were just talking about. But Flight of the Conchords is amazing at writing songs, incredible, and the whole concept. Yes, yeah, it's amazing. Yeah, it's wonderful. Lonely Island. Yeah, yeah, it's transgressive. It's crossing boundaries of taboo that, and none of them to me are offensive. Like they don't really. Yeah, that's right. Exactly. Yeah, yeah, and I think they're brilliant. I think they're incredible. I think the music is incredible. I think the musical production is amazing. I mean, a lot of those. We're talking about Lonely Island, right? Not Flight of the Concords. A lot of Lonely Island's music, like it's beautiful just as music. I sing it all the time in my head. It's incredible. I mean, I'm on a boat is a beautiful song. I'm on a boat, incredible chord sequence, you know? It's beautiful. That was another thing that started out with chat roulette. I think what happened is I have really bad posture lots of times when I play piano. I unconsciously will get really close to the keys and I'm kind of really trying to get in there and study what I'm doing. It's very bad for me. And so I think I set up this mirror a while back just so that out of the corner of my eye, I would notice if I kind of got too far forward, I would see it and kind of remember to go back again. But then when I started doing chat roulette, I realized, well, hey, I can set it up so it shows the keys because I have such a plain little environment here to show people on my videos. It's very, very, I mean, people will crack up when they see the rest of this room because I'm just in a tiny little room with this little piano set up. And I don't know what people imagine is happening right over here or right over there. Right. Exactly. And so I had such a plain environment that I said, well, I'm going on chat roulette to perform, to entertain. What can I throw together very quickly that would make it just a little more interesting? And so I thought, well, maybe if they can see the reflection of my hands and the keys going the other way, that would be interesting. And at first, right now, I tend to face the camera. But what I used to do is much more face forward like this. And so I thought it would be interesting to have this mirror so that you could see the front of my face when I was over here. But this mirror doesn't even get used very much. Now it's just part of the stage scenery, and so I keep it. Funny question. Nobody's ever asked about that before.